So why did I say that? Huh? Right, so similarly, Radharani wanted to increase Krishna's desire. Always that's happening. Sometimes Rupa Manjari would go out to meet with Krishna, to go out with Radhika to meet with Krishna, but then Radhika will hide in a kunj, and just Rupa Manjari would be there, and Krishna would say, "Where is Radhika?" So Rupa Manjari would lie and say, can you imagine lying to Krishna and having him believe you? That's advancement. So she says, well, Radhika's mother-in-law wouldn't let her come out, so she's not coming today. So Krishna gets so much in anxiety, he's just about to faint when she says, I'm only joking, she's here. Just to make him qualified to get his association by having a sufficient amount of eagerness. So to increase his eagerness, that's why she glanced at Rati Manjari to take it away, just to increase his anxiety. So then Rati Manjari is just about to paint when Radhika, and she starts laughing too because she's seeing Krishna's anxiety. So Radhika, seeing her laughing, she lightly kicks her on her forehead with the, now it's still wet. It's called lac or alta, the paint that they use to paint the feet. So the paint is still wet with the alta that was painted by Krishna. So it has Krishna's name, Radhika's dust of her lotus feet. And previously, Krishna had taken Radhika's foot and placed it, when he was writing, he placed her foot on his chest, which now had his transcendental perspiration, and which also had her kumkum, because she had previously embraced him. So it has her kumkum, her dust of her lotus feet, Krishna's transcendental perspiration, and Krishna's writing his own name. And Radharani is pretending to say, hey, don't laugh, and thus softly kick her in the head. So now, Rati Manjari is in complete ecstasy, thinking that now I am a certified, stamped servant of the government of Srimati Radhika. And she's planning to go and show it to all of the Sakis. But first, she looks in the mirror. And when she looks in the mirror, she sees what, Sita? That nothing is there. No Krishna, no Radha, no footmark, no Goloka Vrindavan. Nothing is there. Why? Because Raghunath Das Goswami had now come out of Antar Dasha stage of the consciousness of the Raganuga Bhakta and come into Arjavaya Dasha, which is half internal, half external. So now he's rolling on the banks of Radhakund and remembering that pastime, but not able to be in it. And then he comes into Bahir Dasha, external consciousness, and is writing and praying, when will I have that service again? So many pastimes Srila Raghunath Das Goswami is praying for. Our time is running out, so I'll just quickly summarize a few little things. For example, Raghunath Das Goswami is praying, as we come to later verses like 25, well, she's praying first in the teens and the early 20s, when when will I be part of your party who brings you home from the Kunj and brings you back to Yavat and then puts you to rest? Does it sound familiar? Like with our deities? Huh? Oh, huh?
Continue the subject tomorrow.
We could continue it tomorrow, at which time I wouldn't be in a rush. Would you like to do that? What?
Because you can't talk for an hour and a half is long enough for
What time did I start? We can ask questions now, and I would like to make a couple of announcements. If any of you are not on the Harikatha mailing list and would like to be, which means getting Srila Gurudev's lectures and movies sent by the Harikatha team and Isha Prabhu of Pure Bhakti TV, then Vasanti is going to be getting names. Vasanti, raise your hand at the end. Also, for those of you who were not here yesterday, this is the brand newest book of Srila Gurudev's. It's called The Soul of Book Distribution, and it has many excerpts from Srila Gurudev's lectures, and also letters, and also his books regarding how much he's appealing to his disciples and followers to distribute his books. What? How many left do we have?
how many do you have? 5?
I have 6 here.
16?
Altogether we have 16. So if anybody's here that you know, anybody not here, if you'd like to get for any friends who are Gurudev's disciples and followers. Pages is 150 pages. And it also, 1/3 of it is also Srila Prabhupada's quotes about how much he wants book distribution too. I'll read a couple of pages. Srila Ramchandra Prabhu, who you may know from Badger, he says, Gurudev, can you speak for a moment on the importance of book distribution? So Gurudev said, by distributing books, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj preached throughout the world. His books went house, to all cities, to forests, mountains, hotels, trains, bookstores, and practically everywhere else. I want my disciples to distribute my books in the same way. My books should reach every house in every part of the world. I have told you this so many times. That's one of his quotes. There's also some quotes with the Alachua devotees, and particularly Krishna Balabhadidi is asking a question. Any questions while I'm looking for that?
Who did it?
What?
Who did put it together?
One of the GBP teams put it together.
I have a question.
Yes.